Hey guys, this is Liquid Fire. Thanks for joining me again tonight for another video. This time we're getting into the actual missions in Lintukoto. So we're going to call this Mission Madness or something like that maybe. But basically I've not done any of the missions yet. So I've been working on other things, piddling around. I spent a lot of time on the numbers for the charts and stuff. And I've not done the missions whatsoever. So I thought, what better way to have some fun than to just go do the missions and kind of see what happens. So this isn't one of those playthroughs where I've already done them and I know what's going to happen. I have some ideas, of course. I've been in Discord talking with everybody, so I understand a few of the special features of the missions or whatever. But as far as it goes, basically, we're just going to go through and experience it for the first time. This is literally the first I've been in here. Now, what I did do, and I tried to record it, but I kept running into different issues, is I did go through and check out. Maybe I have been in here. Maybe I have. Let me see if I can find the map. I may have came in and hit this map if I can find it. But what I did do is come into the map and go through and get all of the camps and cabins. Yeah, I've been in here because I remember seeing this. Okay, so I lied. I have been in here. I just haven't started missions. Here's the map. All right, here we go. Let's hit this.
When you think of Lintukoto, you think of the swamps. This iconic and mysterious environment is where legends are born and where they die. Here, wildlife enjoys an existence of relative ease, with visiting hunters representing the greatest danger. Whether you're aiming for the biggest moose trophy or the variety of bird game, this is the #1 destination.
Yeah, well, we're not a big fan of birds. At least not in here. So, whatever on that. But what I was saying is I came in and went and got all of the cabins and camps. So that's pretty much all I've done. Not sure why that's marked. We can move that. So I do have all these fast travel pieces, and I have went through and picked up all of the missions for all the camps, and I actually completed one. So Origin of the Legend is one of the ones for the cabin to open up the private lands, and I killed a roe deer, if I remember correctly, is what it was. Um, yeah, the deer of the smallest species. So I did kill a roe deer. That was the extent of my gameplay in Lintukoto so far. So I've got all these tasks here. So we've got a moose, a reindeer, Arctic fox, a roe deer from within 70 meters. I'm never going to remember all these. A mouflon, 5-star pheasant, that'll be fun. Uh, brown bear from over 300 meters. Wow, that's impressive. May actually have a use for the 338, especially since I'm playing on the nerfed version of all the weapons. So today is the day following. It's the 28th of August. It's the day following the, I guess maybe 2 days following. Either way, it's after they put in the second patch, which nerfed all the guns even further. They pushed in the test branch today, so I could jump over to the test branch to get the powers back up, but we're not going to do that. Hopefully, we get everything fixed before long. So we got the brown bear from 300, and then the young adult mature lynxes. Okay, I've heard people talking about this one, so. All right, so let's start this out, literally from the beginning. So let's see what we got. I'm assuming email is probably where we need to start. All right. So you're the new warding, taking old Arturi's place. You have some big shoes to fill. I hunted with Arturi for the last 2 months. That's what Arthur refuses to hunt with me. I've heard you were an ex-convict. I forgot I'm not River. You had to be in protective custody because you rented out your crew. Alright, so we're learning a little bit about this guy. I don't know, Mike was his name, yeah. I don't respect such people. Gain some respect. Show me the biggest reindeer you can hunt. Alright, so looks like we have to hunt a reindeer. Oh, look at that. We've got an achievement. We checked the inbox. Alright, so Anonymous here says, "Good morning, Mr. Michael Anderson." At least that's the name of the new warden I found on the website. So, guess what I found on my usual stroll? One of the cabins got a paint job. We have loads of talented artists in the area, so I'm guessing some graffiti. Now, I hate to interrupt your busy schedule of doing who knows what, but could you, as the warden, check it out? I get it. Investigative stuff might not be as thrilling as whatever you're usually up to, but it'd be cool if you could drag yourself away for a second. Totally unimpressed Lintukoto inhabitant. Okay. So I guess we get to go check out some graffiti or something. Okay, so Pekka Ollie. Greetings, happy to meet you. My name is Pekka Ollie. Your predecessor Arturi told me about you. It's exciting to have some fresh energy. What's the word on Arturi? I heard he's off globetrotting, chasing every species of fish in the world. Hey, now we're talking. Every species of fish, that's my game. There was one thing Arturi knew how to do. He could talk the fins off the fish. I wonder if he's managing to keep quiet while he's fishing. Alright, well, maybe. I'm the owner of the Glass Igloos, Frostview Sanctuaries. Just getting the business off the ground. Okay. Glass igloos. Igloos, cold, snow. Why isn't there snow everywhere? Come on. Alright, so thoughts on the name? Too flashy? I've heard there is a better view of the northern lights nearby. I'm wondering if I could build another glass igloo there. Would you mind checking it out? Sending you the location of the attachment. Looking forward to hearing from you. Alright, so we're going to have to go visit a place. So we should have all kinds of stuff on the map here when we look at these. And Nicholas Bari. Important, the issue of the previous warden. Lord of mercy. Look how long that is. Alright, so good day, Michael. I understand it's only your first week, but there are some issues we need to address that were caused by your predecessor, Arturi. As you will soon discover, he was frequently involved in the art of social intrigue, or as he liked to call it, Arturi's gossip time. Alright. He devoted a considerable amount of time and dedication to creating a web of myths, both on a personal and interpersonal level. Despite discussing this with him, he always feigned ignorance. My personal theory is that he aimed to attract more attention from tourists, but much of the attention he garnered was negative. I believe he did it purely for his own pleasure, a motive I find perplexing. So, what exactly did he do? Well, tell us, what did he do? He fabricated disturbing stories about certain landmarks in this Lintukoto reserve, and I suspect that he created some of these landmarks himself. Oh, this is like Stolen Valor, but in landmarks. There's an entire website dedicated to enthusiasts hunting these so-called Whispers of Lintukoto. Now, interestingly, I actually found some of the Whispers. So when I was going through and picking up the cabins and camps, if there was a question mark nearby, I would go ahead and go to it, and I found some of the Whispers. I couldn't do anything with them, but now I suspect if I go to them, I'll be able to, and at least I have a few of them marked. So near each landmark, there's a hidden message in a bottle containing these Whispers. Please locate the missing ones and simply rewrite them. People are already searching for them, so we might as well just turn this into something positive. That's called geocaching. It's actually kind of fun if you haven't done it. Geocaching is cool. I know the approximate location of one of them called Bleeding Trees, so you'll find the location in the attachment, but finding the others is up to you. Best regards, Nicholas Bari, Finnish Nature Warden, Lintukoto Reserve website. Preserving the beauty of nature one day at a time. Alright. Dear Lord, that's a lot of reading. Alright,
a noble goal. Not sure if it's profitable. Nice email.
Alright, is he done talking? Alright, we got all kinds of stuff happening here. Encyclopedia's unlocking all kinds of stuff. Alright, so we'll let it go through and finish unlocking everything. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so we've got the mono block, that'll work. So I did at least set up the weapons. That's a plus. That's a plus. We've got nothing but the trophy bonded tip loaded, so that's what I would want. I don't see the use in these others. I bought them, but after looking at them and shooting them a few times, the trophy bonded tip is just better. So what I did is loaded it in all 3 slots, so I have more to carry around. So if I'm out walking around, I don't have to worry about it. Now the Predator, I don't know why I have all these loaded. So we've got the 1-inch diameter, we've got the 2-inch diameter, we've got 20 of those, and then we've got the blunt tip. So it's our miracle point. You know, I don't see any reason. I haven't played with these enough to know if there's a big difference, but it seems like if I have to choose between a 1-inch diameter or a 2-inch diameter, I'm going to use the 2-inch. I don't know. I'll keep them in here for now. We'll see. Oh, quit closing that. So I've got my 10x binoculars. Yes, I got the giraffe. And I've got the deer grunt, the rattle bags, and the kiwi. So I don't even know what I'm hunting for yet. Taking a look at the missions again. So our missions, Grin and Barrett. Yeah, Grin and Barrett. Write a to-do list for the day. I don't. Different kind of Rudolph. Investigate the graffiti. Check out. Well, between midnight and 2, so I can't do that right now. Locate the bleeding trees. I don't know if it matters which we do first. So let's go ahead and activate write a to-do list. Alright. Oh, well. Looks like it should be easy enough. Don't reply to pointless emails. Try to have a nice day. That's actually not bad advice overall. Emails are annoying. Alright, so check out the habitat population in the swamp region.
Hello there. Am I speaking with Mikael Anderson?
This is Mikael.
The first week on the new job and you're already slacking, huh?
Excuse me?
You haven't responded to my email.
Sorry, who is this?
Lars Vesser.
If I recall, there was nothing in your email that required a response.
What?
Have a nice day, Lars. Like a bear shot in the ass.
Alright.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot.
Not just the wrong foot. The wrong planet.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Lars Vesser. Pleased to meet you. I can be a bit confrontational with new people. I hate newcomers. I apologize for accusing you of being an ex-convict in my email. Pekka has just told me a different version of your story. An even more ludicrous one. Arturi liked to gossip, or rather, spread outright lies. I'll shut up now.
Alright, well these two are off to a great start. So it looks like we've got some markers probably on the map here. Alright. So we need to get over to here. And probably won't be able to go across the water here, so I'm thinking maybe fast travel to here and just drive down. So we'll go ahead and set up our markers here. We'll definitely hit this on the way in, and then that's going to be our goal.
Mikael, right? Pekka Olli here, the owner of Frostview Sanctuaries. Did you happen to catch my email?
Yes.
I just wanted to touch base. I didn't get a response.
I prefer to talk in person.
Really? Apologies. Heard a bit of gossip that the new warden of Lintukoto isn't much of a talker. You remind me of my best friend Voitto. Wasn't much of a talker either, especially towards the end. Sorry. I don't want to bother you with my tragic backstory. You'll likely hear many tales like that around Lintukoto. It tends to draw those types of people.
I appreciate meaningful conversations. I tend to be on the quieter side. Hope it doesn't bother you.
You sound like a good man.
Do good men have a sound?
God.
That's the sort of thing Voitto would say, but I trust my instincts.
Alright, so that was a completely pointless conversation to have. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go take a right and head down the road. Oh, I really hate how loud this thing is. Well, crap. Well, there's some links. I doubt that we're going to be able to keep up with them, though. I wish I'd have seen him a little bit earlier. I could have went ahead and taken a shot, but oh well. No point in wasting time on that. We'll just go ahead and jump back in and head on. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and drive on. Alright, so we got a hunting stand here. That's handy. Oh, we got something over here. Alright. Let's flip on Hunter and see what we got. So we got young female, a 1-star young, 1-star adult, adult female, yeah, I know you're alerted. The hell was that? Was that them? No, what's that? Is that the Wolverine? Well, you're gonna die, you're a 1-star mature. Alright, so you make some horrible noises apparently. Let's sneak on over here and take a look at you. 100 cents on, so that'll make it easy. Well, there you go. Our first Cull Wolverine. Oh, there's Reindeer too, look at that. All kinds of animals around. So we had pig, wolverine, Reindeer. Alright. Some sort of bird. So Greylag come here. I'll probably just go ahead and leave 100 cents on since I don't have any of those zones picked up yet. Probably makes sense to go ahead and get them. Man, there's zones everywhere over here. Alright, let's go check out this Wolverine. Alright, so it wasn't a horrible shot. Could have been better, but not too bad. 39% not Hall of Shame, but whatever. Either way, not bad looking, guys. Wish I could see a little more of the body. Yep, not too bad. We're not going to taxidermy though. We'll sell him and move on. Guessing this is probably... Oh, we got a pheasant over here too. Yeah, you wouldn't be a 5-star by chance though. Oh.
Enjoy reindeer hunting?
So, you finally decided to talk to me. Sorry, it's the meeting new people thing. Lost 2 hunting buddies lately. My daughter ignores me, while Artery is collecting every fish that ever swam. But I digress. Have you tried hunting Lintukoto's reindeer yet?
No. Too busy dealing with troublesome locals.
Alright. I'll overlook the sarcasm. Nothing more magical than reindeer here. Bag one when you find the time.
Alright, so harvest a male reindeer. Let's go over here and grab these zones. Maybe get an eye on a pheasant more over here if I don't spook them. And coming in pretty hot. Oh, I'm right on top of him. Yeah, not really too worried if I do spook them, to be honest. Oh, hello. Are you just gonna come right over here and sit in my lap? Alright. What's this one? 2-star adult. And there we go. Alright. He didn't spook. Alright. He's not that far away. That works. I like that they've broken up the spooking a little more. Alright, so... need to get back on... harvest a reindeer now. Did we finish that other mission? Oh, I guess we did. Alright, so... oh, I was interacting with 6 need zones, so I did that inadvertently. Alright. Call ours harvest a male mountain reindeer. Okay. We gotta investigate graffiti. Gotta visit that at night, and then get a bleeding tree. Alright, let's walk over here and grab... I saw another zone here. Let's go over here and grab this. Yeah, I've already spooked you up here. Oh, there's one of the windmills. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wonder if we see anything else in the distance here. Now, if there's anything there... Oh, what we got here? Oh, wild boar. I don't like hunting boar. I'll do them for missions. I mean, I'll call any that I need to and take a 5, but just not a fan of hunting them. Not something I enjoy. So we're not going to spend any time on them, is what I'm saying. Alright. So, let's go here. We can go try to find a reindeer, but I think that instead we will go either do the whispers. Let's investigate the cabin graffiti. Oops. Alright, so where do we need to go? Alright, so there should be, I guess, a cabin facing the direction I'm looking. So I'm facing this way, so oh, down here, obviously. Well, let's fast travel to that one. And this is part of the reason why I like to go through and get all the cabins and camps right off the bat. You can just go knock stuff out nice and quickly. Of course, graffiti would be on the outside. Makes sense. Hey, that's not bad graffiti. That's not bad graffiti at all. What is that? Alright.
The paint is still fresh.
Oh, okay.
Is this from some fairy tale?
And there's the lantern.
Is it a reindeer with a lantern?
Hello? Is this Mikael Andersson?
Yes, speaking.
It's Jannika Vesta. If you received an email regarding vandalism in your inbox, please disregard it. The cabin belongs to me. The email was probably sent by my father. I apologize. You're probably wondering why he sent it.
It's none of my business. If you don't want to report a crime, I'll ignore it. Have a pleasant day, miss.
A warden who listens and doesn't intrude? Who would have thought? If Arthur had received that email, it would have been the talk of the whole of Lintukoto. I appreciate the change. I hope you have a great day too, Mikael.
Alright. That's pretty, though. That's pretty. Alright, so let's see what our other ones were. So we still gotta get a male reindeer. The place on the map from 0 to 2. And I guess we need to go ahead and find the whisper. Alright, so we're all the way up here. So let's go here. Far away, not very far. 600 meters. Yeah, I guess we'll drive. I just hate the sound of the UTVs and Jeeps. They're so loud. I spooked something. I don't know what it was, but I heard it off to the right. If you can hear me over top of the UTV running here. See your right.
Now I have to find a message in a bottle.
Alright, so a message in a bottle. Do we actually have to literally find a bottle? Is that what we're looking at? Or Oh, yeah, I guess we do.
Bleeding trees. Beware. These trees are not trees but skinwalkers. Do not turn your back to them. And never come to these forests again. They belong to the skinwalkers. Whispers of Lintukoto.
Alrighty then.
I'm not really much of a writer.
What? Write something or relate a thoughtful story.
This may be the hardest task I ever took on, being creative.
Recount some trivia or research local history. Alright, let's do local history. Well, hello? Here we go.
People like to carve their initials and promises on trees, and this one is no exception. I and D used to be written on the trunk of this tree. But once the couple broke up, the heartbroken man painted over the carving with red paint to symbolize his pain. Whispers of Lintukoto.
Okay. Alright. Not gonna lie, that's a little different. Alright. Alright, what else we got? We got Grin and Barrett, so still need to kill the reindeer. We gotta hunt something between midnight and 2. And harvest a deer of large species that prefer swamps and large species that prefers forest. I'm assuming we're talking about moose and red deer. I don't know. Makes sense to me. I remember there was a paper on a chair or something that had hints, but large species in swamp, yeah, that's sounds like a moose to me. And large species of deer in the forest, sounds like red deer. I'm not going to focus on the tasks because those are all just the cabin stuff. I'm going to do the story stuff. The job, yeah, it's kind of important to open up that area, but I guess we need to go find reindeer. So I am going to leverage next map here and see where the reindeer are. So it looks like they're going to be, let me go ahead and enable this. Huh, I could find a moose right there. But the reindeer looks like they're down here in this area. Now I'm not going to jump time or anything like that, although it won't be long until it's dark. And then I can do that midnight to 2 o'clock mission. But looks like there's reindeer down in this area. So maybe I'll go to this cabin and just walk up towards this question mark. Can I get up that mountain? Probably not. Look, there's reindeer. I picked up a zone somewhere. Oh, there's drinks over here by this cabin or camp. I don't know. 1600. It's not exactly prime time for reindeer, I don't think. Take a look at. I don't even have reindeer on my chart. I guess it's probably the same as the caribou, though. And what time did they drink? So caribou drink at 11 and at midnight. They sleep at 1500 So we should have some sleeping somewhere. That'll be fun. I guess I could... Oh, there. I'm going to head out in this direction here. I know, looking at next map, I'm not pulling up the zones to chase zone to zone or anything, but I know that there's reindeer in this area. I'd like to go... I don't think we'll be able to make it up over this mountain just looking at the map. So let's go this way. We'll head towards this little pond or whatever. Let's fast travel first. And we do have our rattle bags, which work for the reindeer. So we're good to go if we can find them. Alright, let's get rid of some of these markers here. I don't need them anymore. Clear them out. Alright, let's see if we find anything this way. So far, looking at the map, I mean, it's not bad looking, and I like how open it is. You're able to really... Oh, frickin' wolves, of course. Right out of the gate, wolves. Not a mission for you, though, thank goodness. Alright, so we've got a few of them over there. I saw, looked like Mouflon over here. So I know I have a Mouflon mission. So let me take a look and see what that Mouflon one was. Or task, not mission. Moose, reindeer, fox, reindeer. Oh, so I just need to shoot it without having a scope on. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the Jeep here. Let me squat down so I don't spook everything. There are animals everywhere. Everybody was talking about how few animals there were. I don't know, maybe I'm just in the right place at the right time, but I'm seeing a bunch of animals. But I will say, driving around, I wasn't spooking them like I did in Mata. Everywhere I went, I was spooking them. Alright, so let's... what do we want to use? What do we want to use? Let's grab the mono block. I love that thing. Set up the ammo. Which ammo was it I liked for the mono block? Let me double check over here. So mono block. Core locked is what I wanted. Yeah. And I don't like the others at all, so we're just going to replace it. Oh, that's all I have is 20. Alright. We'll have to buy some more. And we're going to take that scope off. Alright. So there's our mod. Wow, there's no iron sights. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be using... we'll just use a hunter sense dot on it, that'll be fine, whatever. It looks really weird. I kind of like it. Kind of like it, nice and open. Alright, where was I going? I needed to head northwest. So this Mouflon works somewhere over this way. I got the wind blowing directly to my left here, so that shouldn't be a problem. I never did see the fox back this way. It's over here somewhere, I think. Never did see it. Heard it, but didn't see it. Alright, let's keep on going over here. Oh Lord, I don't need to be spooking it. Alright, so that was a Mouflon, but where'd it go? Coping with no scoping, that's what we're after. So it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female or whatever. Just needs to be a Mouflon. Well, we'll see what we got. If we can cull something or maybe stumble into a 5, that'd be perfect. But it doesn't look like we're going to see much. So if this is what we have, we got a 1-star mature and a female. I'm sorry, 1-star adult and a female. Yeah, we're going to take her out. Just going to go ahead and introduce her to the R-mod, or excuse me, to the monoblock. Alright, let's try that again. I hear you, Fox, but I don't see you. Alright. Alright, so that wasn't as nice as I liked it to be. The dot worked, of course, but it was really hard to see. It's much easier to see here against the trees and stuff than it was against the animal itself. Oh well. Either way, hopefully this finishes this mission for us. Well, I guess it's a pretty good shot for no scope. I'll take it. You know, we hit heart, lung, right lung, artery. Boy, the 308 tore you up and kept our hunt rating. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Alright. There we go. Coping with no scoping done. Alright, so what else do we have? We had reindeer. The Arctic fox must be a double. Alright, so we heard that thing somewhere over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can find him. Yes, I hear you, wolves. I have nothing for you right now, though. I could use the collar for this guy and see if we can't get him to come into the collar. I was kind of hoping he'd call again by now. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time on this guy, but since we don't have many other missions we can really be doing, I mean, I could jump time to midnight to go do the other one, but it's either find a reindeer or find something for one of the cabin mission or camp missions. And I know there's an Arctic fox around here somewhere. Let's see if we can get them to give us a call here. Hitting both of them just so we can try to get something to respond and hope that they call whenever the timer gets to the stopping point for them to stop walking in. If not there, then whenever they turn to walk back. Should have been paying more attention to where the sounds were coming from. I'm probably going like exactly the wrong direction or something. Well, there's something that way, but it's not a fox. It's probably that Mouflon. Not after a muffler. Huh. I guess it was the same direction. But at least we know where one's at now. So we just need to head west. And I need a double lung it, so I'm going to have to try to catch the thing sideways. So that's a 150 yards. It's on the other side of this hill. I can walk. So I'm not sure if anybody's actually interested in watching me go through and do these missions like this. Oh, let me stop before I spook you. Oh, it's that Mouflon. So I was right, the noise was a Mouflon earlier. If I spook you, you're not going to hurt anything. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's our reindeer way over there. Not going to be able to see it. So that fox is 200 yards away. Alright. Yeah, you can run off. I don't care. So whatever was over there is 100 yards on the other side of that. Oh, we've got two different foxes. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a nice male fox we can take out instead of taking another female. Generally, I try to stick to my normal principles for herd management and stuff, but whenever I'm doing missions, the missions come first. It doesn't bother me at all to take out females for missions, or I don't like to take out like 3 stars or 4 stars or things like that, but I will if the need arises and the mission calls for it. Didn't see anything down there. Let's see if we can find this fox up here. I'm afraid I'm going to walk right up on it. Let's take a look up over the hill, see if we can figure out where she's at. Wow. She is heading off in a hurry. Wow, you got a really nice view if you raise the camera up. That should make for finding animals a whole lot easier here. Wow. Let's go ahead and get up over this hill. Obviously, I've not looked around too much in Lintukoto yet. Everything seems to kind of look the same, though. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's places when you get to it that look different, but so far I'm not really seeing a whole lot of diversity in the look. Matariki definitely was prettier. I mean, yeah, just all kind of looks the same. So we saw some wolves over here, and that Arctic fox. Let's see if we can get over here and see what we got. Hopefully she wasn't just going straight away. The wind's not blowing at her, so she shouldn't have been being pushed out. Let's see what these foxes are. We got a mature female, young female, 1-star young. Oh, what I would give to find a 5-star right off the bat and be done with it. Oh, hey, look, here's a reindeer. Why are you not reading the reindeer? Doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, we got foxes. We got a young female, and a 1-star young. And they are not stopping, they're just wandering around. Alright, so we're gonna... Well, got one up here too. Let's see how many we got. I just heard a new bird sound, so it sounds like maybe we got some new ambient birds in here. Alright, so this one's being a little more still. Why do I not see another male? I just see the one. Oh, there he is. Alright. Let's go check these guys out. They're settled down. The other ones seem like maybe they've been spooked or something. Maybe I did spook them when I shot. Oh, I forgot to go back and change out the monoblock. Let's see if we're close enough to use this and just get a shot off. So I need a double lung, an Arctic fox. Where's our fox? Did it need to be massive moose, reindeer? Double lung doesn't say male or female, so I just need to double lung a fox. Where'd you go? There you are. Golly, I got wolves everywhere. Oh, I don't see them. It's down there somewhere. Definitely got these guys intrigued. 2-star adult. Hey, that's not too horrible. Not enough to get me excited. Now, if I were a 3-star, I'd be breaking out the map and figuring out where they're at. But for now, we're not going to worry too much about it. Let's go pick up this fox. Hopefully we double lunged it. Looks like a nice double lung to me. Of course, granted, I did hit it with a 270, so it's not too surprising. Alright. You know, I probably should have looked and seen what that other fox was. I just went and shot this one and didn't even think about it. Alright, so let's sell you. Mission completed. Alright. So, I know we've got this one at midnight, which I'm not going to worry about. We got the reindeer. That's what we're getting ready to go do. So let's turn back around. Let's go ahead and grab this zone. Alright. Cell movements. Yeah, they're all the way up here. Alright, so they're heading this direction. Let's go head them off. I can see why some people do like Lintukoto. And you have a lot of open shooting, much more than I actually realized. I just lost where they were at. I should have marked them. They're over here. Oh, they're on the other side of that hill now. Wow, that's... What do we got over here? So now we got wolves. Let's just kind of head between these two. Alright, so the reindeer are on the other side of this hill. They're heading to the right. And there was something over here. I don't see it though, I don't know what it was. I thought that there were reindeer closer. And yeah, I know, I could just bring up the map, find a zone, jump to the right time and go get it. I could, it's more efficient, I agree, I get it. But, alright guys, y'all are hollering enough now. I could do it. And yeah, if I were really struggling to find them, maybe I would. But if I can kind of more organically do it, yeah, why not? It's not about min-maxing everything. Sometimes it's just about going having some fun. And I need to find some zones anyway, so... I'm not going to circle the whole pond, but we'll get a few here. Alright. That is over there. Alright, so the reindeer were moving from left to right, so they were heading towards the north on the other side of this hill. Let's see if we can see them. Oh, they're already over there. Alright, so they're this direction. So I think we'll probably finish up this reindeer mission, assuming I don't screw it up, and wrap up this hunt. I feel like we've accomplished a fair amount. I obviously could have been more efficient with things. I could have jumped times and things like that, but I think this is pretty fair for the first hunt. Thought I heard something next to me, but... Alright, so these reindeer should be on the other side. Yeah, so there they are. It's just two of them. I thought there were... Yeah, there's more. Okay. So all we need to do is take out a male. Oh, look, another zone. Alright. So it's going to be a 1-star male right there. 1-star adult. Obviously a male, if it's a star. And what are you? You're a female. Couldn't see your head. I can't really see much about you. Alright, looks like a 1-star adult's what we're going to be going for. Let me double check, make sure we don't have to hit him anywhere specific. Just a male reindeer. Okay. So what I'm going to do, the wind's blowing basically that direction. Okay, so it's heading due south. I'm going to flank this guy a little more. I just don't really like the way this is setting up. Oh, there's another caribou over here. Okay, well, he's a good lopsided one. That's the one I'm going to go after. Wind is in our favor, and he's definitely looking like he's coal material. So we're going to go after him instead. Well, the foxes are in full effect. Seems to be a lot of them, at least in this area. Where am I at? So, Tunturi. Seems to be a lot of foxes in Tunturi. May need to try to remember that. Alright, we're getting close. So if we take a look over the hill, they should be right here. Oh, there's some foxes. So they're right here. And that's the one we're after there on the left. Oh Lord, we got one right here. I did not realize I was that close to one. You know what, we're going to go ahead and take a picture here. Pause it so we don't deal with anything moving. We got a good, nothing really pretty. Alright, let's flip through some times and see if we anything looking nice. No, not really. Not the prettiest model when you really look at it, is it? Alright, well. We'll still get a little picture of it here. Let's on that lighting there. That lighting is just good. Really good for the evening. Of course, it's gonna shake his face. Don't like it that dark, that's for sure. Now we're just going to have to go with this. So warm it up a tad. We'll expose your back. I feel like I probably need to be a little further away to make it a decent looking shot for him. So that's not so bad there. Let's see if we can extend the depth of field a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to be one of my favorite shots, but alright, so we got a little picture of him. Now you can go away. Alright, so there. Are you the lopsided one? I guess you have to be, because the rest are females. Oh, no. Oh, Lord, I done forgot. Hey, you know what? We can get a shot of them. Maybe. Why not close enough? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Let's see what we got here. You, sir, are lopsided. Jeez. Of course, the bad thing is you're young, so who knows what you're actually going to do. Alright, let's... see if we can find a good... I like these three. I like the mountains in the back. Nothing pretty to that side. I think I'm going to be able to pull all four of you into a shot that I actually like. It's not perfect, but it's not bad looking. Let's see if we can get some good light. Nah, we're not getting anything good. Now if we go this direction, we get the sun. And if I can do something that's just still isn't. Whatever. Let's kill a reindeer here. So we've got the 1-star young. I don't know what his legs are doing. And we've got the 1-star adult. I hate to do a young, but he looks more lopsided than this adult does. But the adult's giving me a better shot. Alright, so neither of them are going to give me a really good shot, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. I'm not taking that shot. I could probably drive it through the lungs here and get you to drop, but I don't like that shot. Maybe you could turn sideways for me? Oh, well, oh, there you go. Oh, really? Alright. You want to play games? We'll play games. Ah, there you come. You are low fit. So I'm just going to let you walk right in until you stop. Probably get about 30 more seconds. Unless you do something weird and act like you're going to spook, then I'll go ahead and drop you. Look at that brow time. That thing is really dropped. Alright. Say goodnight. Do-do-do. And drop. Alright. Handy dandy, our mod did the deed. And we will have our male reindeer to wrap up Grin and bear it. Not a bad shot. Works at 45 yards, it doesn't really matter what you use. 42%, that qualifies as low fit to me. I don't know why I didn't use the collar earlier. I was just focused on finding one, I guess. Alright, so let's sell him. Grin and bear it's completed. So that's putting us down to just this last one, which is to check out a place on the map between midnight and 2, and currently it's 1800, so I've got some other stuff to go knock out beforehand. Looks like I can pick up a new mission at the lodge. So that's what we'll do on the next hunt. We'll pick up there, grab whatever that mission is in the lodge, and go from there. Looks like we completed a bunch. We got Rodent Year, Coping with No Scoping, Origin of the Legend, Grin and Barrett, A Different Kind of Rudolph, and Whispers of Lintukoto. Well, I guess the Whispers one kind of got started, but finished the mission part of it. So that's not a bad start for the first day in Lent. A little over an hour through here. Alright, so we're going to wrap up this hunt, put a bow on it, call it done, all that good stuff. If anyone made it this far, I apologize. I'm not sure. That was a lot of fun for everybody to watch me walk around and ramble to myself, but I appreciate it. Absolutely do appreciate it if you made it this far. And if you like this, then, well, there'll be more of them, because I'll plan on going through all the missions as I go. I figure, why not walk through it, talk through it, and maybe have some fun with it with everyone along the way. Granted, it's like, a month behind everybody else, but you get to see me act like a fool not knowing how things are done that you've already done. So maybe that'll be enjoyable. All right, guys, you have a wonderful night. God bless and happy hunting.